Wizard of Oz, Scene 1, The Land of the Munchkins. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Dorothy. She lived with her hard-working Uncle Henry and Aunt Em on the Kansas prairie and with her small dog, Toto. She was always dreaming of adventure in a faraway land.
Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that children took, oh why can I?
One day, a dangerous tornado swept across the prairie.
It's a tornado, and it's heading straight for us! Dorothy, I can't find Dorothy, Henry. You can't look for her now! Quick, into the storm cellar! We can't leave her out there, Henry. There's nothing else we can do. Come inside, Em. Quick! Uncle Henry? Em? Where is everybody?
The house whirled around and rose slowly through the air with Dorothy and Toto still inside. Around and around and around. Dorothy soon closed her eyes and fell fast asleep. When Dorothy woke up, she was shocked because as she stood looking eagerly at the strange and beautiful sights, she noticed coming towards her a few tiny people and a beautiful woman. The beautiful woman said,
Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Who? Me? I don't know which at all. I am Dorothy from Kansas. I am Glinda, the good witch of the north. The Munchkin told me that a new witch has just struck our house on the wicked witch of the east. There, that's her leg sticking out of your house. So, are you a good witch or a bad witch? I have told you I am not a witch at all.
The tiny people called the Munchkins laughed. And Dorothy wondered why.
We are happy because you have freed them from the wicked witch of the east. Oh, but if you please, what are Munchkins? The little people who live here. This is the land of Munchkins.
And the Munchkins thanked Dorothy.
Thank you for killing the wicked witch of the east. We are free. We are free. That is the end of her, but her red shoes are yours to wear. But I want to get back to my aunt and my Uncle Henry. How do I get back? You better ask the Wizard of Oz who lives in the Emerald City.
Suddenly, another witch appeared and all the Munchkins ran away in fright. They ran away in fright, screaming,
Ah! Ah!
And the wicked witch said,
Who killed my sister? Who killed the wicked witch of the east? It's you! Give me those shoes! That is the wicked witch of the west, and she's worse than the one of the east. Don't take off those shoes, as that's the only thing protecting you. As long as you are wearing them, she cannot take them off from you. Give me back my slippers! Only I know how to use them! Be gone! Go away!
As Glinda chased the wicked witch of the west away, she shouted at Dorothy,
Follow the yellow brick road if you want to go to the Emerald City. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You can be ever a witch, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Scene 2, the Yellow Brick Road. So began Dorothy's quest to see the Wizard of Oz, and she was off on the Yellow Brick Road with Toto. As she passed through a field, she was amazed to see a Scarecrow wave and wink at her.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Do you know which way the Emerald City is?
I don't know because I haven't got a brain, only straw.
How can you talk? You do not have a brain.
I don't know. I wish to have brains. Are you going to see a wizard? Can I come with you? Do you think the wizard can give me a brain?
I am not sure, but we can try. Let's go to us.
To us.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the wonderful wizard, ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
A few miles on, they saw, standing with an uplifted axe in his hands, a man made entirely of tin. He stood perfectly motionless, as if he could not stir at all. His arms were stuck behind his head, and he was holding an axe.
What is wrong with you?
I was chopping down the tree, but then I rusted up. Please oil the joints of my arms. Help me, please.
Sure, I can help to oil your joints.
Dorothy picked up a nearby oil can and trickled oil into the tin man's joints. And the Scarecrow bent its arms carefully until they were quite free from rust.
Hey, why did that hurt? No, it feels wonderful. I've been holding that axe up for ages. I'm so glad I can stretch my arms now.
We are on our way to see the Wizard of Oz.
Can I come? I want to ask the wizard for a hug. Cause the tinsmith forgot to give me one. Yeah, it's empty.
Oh dear, yes, come and join us. Let's go to Oz.
To us.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the wonderful wizard, ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
But in the woods nearby lurks a frightening beast. A terrible roar came from the forest. Roar! And the next moment, a great lion bounded onto the road. When Toto barked at the lion, to everyone's surprise, the lion pleaded.
Don't hurt me. I'm supposed to be the king of the jungle, but I can't even scare myself.
We are on our way to see the Wizard of Oz. He can give you some courage.
Yes, I want to see the wizard so I can be the real king of the jungle. To Oz.
To us.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the wonderful wizard, ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Scene 3, the Emerald City. When the four friends finally arrived at the Emerald City, they were met by the guardian at the gate.
Please, we have come to see the Wizard of Oz.
No one has seen the wizard for many years. Even I have never met him. You may enter, but first you must wear this.
And he gave them each a pair of green glasses. And she welcomed.
Welcome to Emerald City.
Dorothy and her friends were dazzled by the wonderful city. The streets were lined with beautiful houses, all built with green marble and studded everywhere with sparkling emeralds. Everything was wonderful until they entered the wizard's palace. A loud voice boomed at them and a man with giant green spectacles appeared.
I am Oz, the great and terrible. Who are you and why do you seek me?
I am Dorothy, the small and weak. I am come to ask you to help me to get back home.
Silence! The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, all of you.
The Tin Man said.
Sir, I've come to ask for a heart.
Silence! And you, Scarecrow, what do you want?
Oh, Your Honor, I mean your wizardry. I have come to ask you for a break.
Enough! And you, Lion? Well?
I want garlic.
Silence! The great Oz will grant your request. But first, you must kill the wicked witch of the West, who rules Winky Country. Bring back her broomstick before sunset.
Sad, but realizing there was no other way, the companions set out once more to find the wicked witch of the West. However, the witch had heard they were coming, and she summoned her flying monkeys to capture them. Soon, the friends were prisoners in the witch's castle.
Now you are my slaves. Get to work and scrub that floor clean.
The friends had no choice but to do what she said. Then the witch noticed Dorothy's red shoes.
I want those shoes. Give them to me.
As she reached out to grab the shoes, Dorothy threw the pail of water on the witch.
Take that, you wicked witch.
The wicked woman gave a loud cry and melted into a giant puddle. Dorothy grabbed the witch's broomstick.
She is gone. Now I can take this back to the wizard. We can claim our rewards now. Now I can have my heart. I can get my bread. And my cabbage.
The friends cheered! Yay! As they happily headed back to Emerald City. Scene 4. No place like home. When the friends arrived in Emerald City, they were in for a big surprise.
Unbelievable. You really made it back. Good job.
Can you keep your promise and help us?
Not so fast. Not so fast. I will keep my promise, but you must let me explain.
Hearing this, the lion roared loudly in anger. The wizard removed his giant green glasses.
I am the Wizard of Oz. But I am not great and terrible. I am just an ordinary man.
No, you have no magic powers.
I was a normal magician in Omaha, and one day I was traveling in my hot air balloon when a storm dragged me to these lands. I found out that everybody here was afraid of the Wicked Witch of the West and the Wicked Witch of the East. So, I pretended to be a great and terrible wizard to keep them away. But now that they are gone, I am not needed here anymore.
So, you cannot help us?
No, but I have special gifts for all of you. For you, Scarecrow, I give you this bag of pins and bread for your brain.
Thank you.
For you, Tin Man, a heart-shaped cushion for a heart.
Thank you.
As for you, Lion, a special potion of courage.
Thank you.
Last of all, the wizard showed Dorothy a hot air balloon.
The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her back myself. But before I leave, citizens of Oz, I, your wizard, hereby decree that until I return, and only if I do, Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion here will rule. Obey them as you would me. Now come on, Dorothy, hurry!
Dorothy went to get Toto. However, she was too late. When she ran towards the balloon, she saw that it had already flown off.
No, wait for me.
Go to Glinda's castle. She can help you.
When they finally reached Glinda's castle, the good witch explained how Dorothy could return home.
Your shoes have magical powers. Just click your heels 3 times and reach where you want to go.
Dorothy took Toto in her arms, and having said one last goodbye to the lion,
Goodbye.
to the Tin Man,
Bye, Tin Man.
Bye.
and the Scarecrow,
Bye, Scarecrow. Bye.
Dorothy closed her eyes, clicked her heels together 3 times, and wished.
There is no place like home.
When Dorothy opened her eyes, she found herself back with Uncle Henry and Aunt Em.
Oh, you are finally awake, Dorothy.
The storm flew right by us and you have been sleeping through it all.
Oh, we are home and we are safe. I'm so glad. Uncle Henry and Aunt Em, there is really no place like home.
The end.